How's it going, guys? I haven't been in the barn for quite a while. Well, I've been in the barn. That's not a video. All the cows are eating green chop. We do have some calves on the ground. Gonna fill up the water tanks really quickly, and then we're gonna go head out to the field and rake. And then next video, we're gonna go ahead and go up and bale that. I didn't get any video of us mowing, mostly because I was in a hurry while mowing. But just wanted to show off the cows a little bit. Been green chopping quite a while. Haven't got a video of green chopping or anything like that yet. And yeah, so everything's pretty nice. So tomorrow we're gonna be baling with our John Deere 14T baler. So right now it's hooked up to the Farmel H. I don't really use my H for baling. I did once, just to bale a quick anchor of land. It had to be baled up for someone, so I just did it quick with my H and I just dropped right on the ground. All I can say is like that live PTO and stuff where like your clutch has to be engaged for the PTO to spin. It's a pain in the butt, especially when you're trying to bale. I understand people did back in the old days, but I'm just like, I guess not as good as that. So that's why I like baling my 986. It doesn't have live PTO. PTO spins all the time. That way I can control my PTO a little bit better, just like how like if you were gonna drive your like your tractor, your clutch controls if you're gonna move forward and backwards. That's what I like with like the PTO. Unlike 986 and not being live, it's very hard to bale live, like with a live PTO, because you gotta be moving for the PTO to be engaged. So that makes it hard, especially when you're trying to like turn around corners, or like you're trying to sneak up on material, like into the pickup, and too much material is going into the pickup, and all of a sudden, you know, your PTO, you're pressing your clutch because you want to stop moving, but all of a sudden then your PTO shuts off, so now you're losing power as well. So now you're just asking for your baler to get clogged up. That's why it's hard to bale with it, but beggars can't be losers. So we're gonna pull this out today. We're obviously gonna hook up our Farmel H to this thing. We're gonna unhook it, and we're gonna use our Farmel H here that I acquired this year to then rake that hay. So let's get it out. So guys, this is a brand new hay trailer. I made it myself. Got the running gear. It's actually what my chicken coop was made out of. My chicken coop was made out of an old chopper wagon with some rafters on top of it. It used to sit on this trailer. This trailer is extremely nice. Went through all the bearings, went through everything. It's an extremely nice trailer. And I'm like, well, that's kind of a waste to not do really anything with it. So I put a flat rack on it. We got it built so it can be haul some real heavy stuff. It is missing some trim boards here, kind of cover those all up, but we basically got some 4x6s underneath there with some 2x6s laid all the way across there. Nice back. The idea is hopefully one day or in the near future I'll get into big baling as well, and then we can also use this trailer for big baling, because we should be able to fit at least 2 long big bales on here, so about 15 big bales in total. Or as of right now, it's gonna be used for small square baling. We're gonna try something a little bit different today. I'm gonna see if it works. If it doesn't work, then it's not that big of an issue. We're not gonna rake my stuff first. We're just gonna go straight into baling, and we're gonna see if I can pick the stuff right up the ground without having to rake it up. So we're gonna hook up my 986 and get going. This is the stuff we're baling today. As you can see, I didn't rake it at all. It's just kind of been sitting out here. We've been lucky enough to have a lot of dry weather recently, so hopefully the wagon holds up. Hopefully the baler holds up. what a beautiful sunset at the end of the day. We got 986 put away. We got our rakes put away and the balers out back. We're not done baling. We got that one field that we worked on that's down over yonder. And then we have the marsh that's down over there that we still need to finish up on. Grandpa wants to take a couple loads off it, so we're going to let him take his loads off first. I just want to get a full trailer yet tonight, because what's the point in only getting a half a trailer? You know, I had enough help. But anyways, just want to talk about the product a little bit. So what we got here is kind of marsh grassy stuff. It's basically what it is. Some of these in the back are more, there's some felt like a little bit of alfalfa and a little bit of whatchamacallit in it, just because of the field that's planted next to it. There is a little bit in because they did seed into it a little bit. But anyways, it's not that bad of a product. You know, marsh grass we use to feed out if you want, or for bedding. It's not very high quality stuff, obviously, because it's still marsh grass, but nevertheless, it is a type of grass that you could feed out if you really wanted to. I do sell a lot of it per year. If I had to guess, probably like 500 to 600 bales in total. This year we might be closer to 1,000 bales I've baled so far. And not a lot of that's not even on recording. Behind me is probably about 150 to 200 bales in total. We're going to sell it for around $3 a bale. This one I kind of have a deal going on that I want to kind of gone because I don't really want to deal with it. So we're going to do about $2 a bale if you buy the whole wagon. Could make a lot more on it. If it doesn't sell, mostly because I just don't want to unload it, you know. If it doesn't sell, we'll keep it till winter, and then people will run out of feed, and then we'll really get some money for it. So that's basically it. Our wagon here, on the other hand, did hold up very nicely. You know, obviously I built it enough to put some serious weight on it. We did have one issue here on the back side, and that was with this swaying back and forth. So we got a strap across it. We'll have to put a board or two across it to kind of help it later on. We have it in the shed right now, just so the morning dew doesn't get on it or nothing. So that's pretty much it for that. So we'll get that fixed, put a board across it. This is the first time, well, I shouldn't say the first time. It's the first time I made a hay trailer from scratch. And I know some people do have like this back support on it, which I think is nice, and Dad really enjoys it. And Dad was the one that kind of pushed me to go ahead and put it on there. Basically, so it's just something to grab onto, and then when you're going, the bales have something to lean onto. It kind of starts to stack a little bit easier than you normally would. Usually it doesn't sway back and forth to side, but we'll get that fixed. Other than that, really nice. And my running gear is extremely nice. Greased up the wheel bearings and put all new stuff in it. It's going to be a really nice trailer for years to come. I don't know what color to paint it yet, so you can comment down below if you have a color in mind. Either red or black was what I was kind of thinking of. We'll get it painted after this this second crop here, in between second and third crop. Hopefully by third crop, or my second crop over at my other field, we'll get her painted nice and black. We'll end up probably using this trailer for the other field as well later on, which is my first crop that I made. The marshes will probably bale one more time maybe, if that. Don't really know. We'll see how the world plays out.